Hello everybody, it's Craftin' Just Because with Chris Cowan. Today we are going to play with the Labels and Layers Euphoria pack. I can't say that word, but I wanted to show you a quick and easy way to make a card using scrap materials and some designer series paper. So I took the hay and this like oval looking shape. I'm pairing it with the Full of Life 6x6 designer series paper. I picked out these two sheets, and then I have a scrap of basic white and a scrap of Pacific Point, or sorry, it might be Blueberry Bushel now that I'm seeing it, cardstock. So let's go ahead and cut our pieces and put together this quick and easy card using that Euphoria pack. So first what we want to do is we want to cut our card base, and we want it to be 4 1/4 by 11 inches long. So let's make sure I've got 4 1/4, okay, by 11, and we're going to score this in half at 5 1/2. Okay. Then I have we need a piece of basic white to put on the inside. And I want to cut this at 5 3/8 on the 11-inch side and 4 1/8 on the 4 1/4-inch side. Then I want a piece of designer series paper, and I'm going to be using this piece. And I want to cut this at 4 1/8. Let's see here. So 4 1/8. And then I'm going to also do by 5 3/8. Then I'm going to bring in this piece of designer series paper. And we are going to cut 2 layers. So let's do 3 1/4 by 1 1/4. So we want 2 of those. And then I'm going to cut this down to 3 inches. And then I'm going to do the other side, and we're going to cut it at 3 inches by 1 1/8 inch. Okay. So that is all of our cutting that we need to do. Nothing else. So I'm going to put my paper trimmer away. I'm going to bring in my bone folder, and we're going to fold and burnish our score line. Okay. I'm going to adhere my basic white piece into the card base. So how this would make it easy, there's some samples in the new catalog, but what I like to do anytime is I will search Pinterest and just put card layouts. And sometimes they have measurements, sometimes they don't. You fit it to meet your needs. And that is what I did in this instance. I just took a card layout that I saw on Pinterest and decided to roll with those punches. You know what? I did forget to cut one piece. I need a piece that is 1 by 4. So let's come back here really quick. And I'm going to do... Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. But then you just start adding your layers to the card and see what you come up with, which is what I love. Actually, no. going to go this, I'm going to do it with the more colorful side. I love this paper. Love, love, love it. Okay, then we're going to layer these two up together. So by just adding some designer series paper and changing the shape, or, you know, not changing the shape, layering different shapes together, you can create beautiful cards, and you didn't even have to stamp, which is a beauty sometimes when you're in a hurry. Okay, so now I'm just going to take those rectangles and I'm going to add them onto this side, just like this. Okay. Then I'm going to glue hay down. So if you're a seasoned crafter or just new to crafting, Stampin' Up! Makes it really nice and easy for you to make a lovely card. Then I'm going to flip this over and I'm just going to add dimensionals to this to give it some dimension. And then you kind of got a card that pops and people are going to go, wow. And really, like I said, I made this all out of scraps. I had those scraps laying around from another project. And then I just took and added that Euphoria pack and created this fun card. Super simple, super easy. So thank you guys for joining me today. And until next time, my creative peeps, I will see you later. Bye-bye.